so here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, TC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC. So you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the waters. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1 pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a cornerman. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hezbollah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hezbollah in his corner.
And if Hezbollah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon. He is ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jim Miller. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live event.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
But at least staying busy on the bottom.
Getting them out here. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
There it is. Now he's running him out. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Nice positional control here. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Nurmagomedov. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Nurmagomedov is able to flatten him out. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
He's a big shot, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Khabib's got his back yet again. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, 45 seconds now to go on the round. Seconds now to go in the opening round. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. Round two straight ahead. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Takedown defense is there. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. It is, I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching. He's got to be careful here. That was a slick transition.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get...
Back mount now. Khabib's in half guard. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Nurmagomedov's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Use your hips to get up.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, huge elbow. We might get a stoppage here soon. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Miller's eye is starting to swell shut. Nurmagomedov's got his back again.
Nice shots landing from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Round 3 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Straight right is there. Whiffs on the elbow. Takedown defense holds up.
He's back in the clinch.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now, all the blood is coming from the cut.
Just over 3 minutes to go. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Relentless pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Another ground and pound strike lands. Miller's in half guard. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit...
Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
We may get a finish here by triangle. He beat him so soundly with his hip.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Miller's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Great defense by this fighter. That was nice. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Final seconds. Miller's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time. And you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Lim. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
high-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop him. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Working out of the half guard here. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Miller's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Khabib's in half guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from body position. Elbow to the body. Nice ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the that's over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful leverage change, make him think he's going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh!
Nice judo toss for him there.
He is in a lot of danger now. His opponent has beaten him. He's battered him. And now he is wearing it. There's a ton of blood on his face.
Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix now. Going to go to work from the top. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe. Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, he got out. Final seconds of round 4. 20 down, 5 to go. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
5th and final round.
Great punch.
Oh!
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
No, he transitions all the way across into an armbar to try to finish this fight.
And this very much looks like the beginning of the end. Could be only a matter of time here. And now he's got the back. Close guard. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here.
It's okay if this corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
All right, to the mount. This is where he wants to be. This might be.
With a huge TKO victory.
Oh my goodness.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
And still undefeated and now a knockout artist, perhaps not, but Khabib Nurmagomedov getting it done by TKO here tonight. He's always been sort of underappreciated as a striker, and he showed you a lot of those skills tonight.
Yeah, he showed